Good evening, YouTube. This is a very small rant that really ticked me off. Okay, there's some of you YouTubers who are Pokemon fans and who are expecting a lot of changes from Pokemon. The next 6th gen, the 6th generation will be awesome, but what really ticks me off is a lot of people have so many predictions. It's cool to share them, but you really don't need to influence a lot of players. A lot of, how you say, what was it I wanted to say? You don't need to share your predictions so head on to people to be influenced and to accept your ideas. The problem with that is that got really mad at some people on how they present them. For example, someone already predicted that the legendary Pokemon are based on mythological Western ideas. I agree with you, but there could be other things. You can't just be closed-minded about that. I understand that there were different characters. I understand there was different natures, but it could represent something else. Second, the reason why I'm talking so low right now is because I have the energy to anger. But just to make you understand, I think that idea is bullshit. Why? I am tired of hearing the same thing over and over. You making it true does not make it right. It's not to show I hate y'all. It just want to show that I'm really annoyed about those ideas. You guys think already that it's true. It's not true. Please don't argue with me or what I think it is and what I'm supposed to be right about. I just want to say your ideas are wrong, because you have been convincing other people that your ideas is right. You're not supposed to be like that. I'm sorry. You can't just be like that. I watch your videos because you guys are informative, not a religion. Just to be clear. Second, what is with the word Mega Evolutions? I saw one video already, and I saw the pictures of new different Pokemon chaining from different Pokemon. For example, Blaziken, Lucario, Ampharos, Mawile, Absol, and Mewtwo. My thoughts on that was that I accept Mewtwo's transformation. I am not going to consider it as evolution. If they consider it as evolution, what the fuck? Then when the hell is Mew gonna evolve? When the hell is Mew gonna evolve? No, he's every effing Pokemon for all I care. I'm like, wait, since Mew is supposed to be the character who evolves to anything, or is everything, why are you guys considering the word Mega Evolutions? Mega, MEGA. I am really getting ticked off. I wish you guys could change that term because that is annoying. It just sounds like Pokemon is another ripoff to Digimon. It's just making it look bad. I'm sorry. You guys are making it look bad just by saying it. Mega Evolutions? Really? You guys could have just said, I don't know, Monster Evolution? It sounds a lot better because some of the character designs I just saw, they're a beast, and some of them are not necessary. When I saw Mewtwo's other form, that pissed me off a little. He looks like a character from Dragon Ball Z, I'm not gonna lie. He looks exactly like Majin Buu in some way. Don't get me started with that guy. He's funny, he's out of control, and is annoying as hell. Third, why are you guys considering the name Mega Evolutions as a Digimon reference? If this was a Digimon reference, please jump out the window. Second, don't jump out the window. Third, why? Why would you consider saying mega evolutions? It's been really hell for me thinking that. It's been enough that Rhydon evolves from Rhyhorn, becomes Raptorian or something like that. Raptorian. I'm like, okay, he evolves with some special item. Who else evolves? Porygon 2, Porygon Z. He evolves 3 times holding the same different items. And that's his matchup evolutions. Second, Eevee already evolves, and he's going to evolve to his next form, Sylveon. I'll accept that. Also, you guys are making random predictions? They're possible, but... Oh, the fan art, they're really awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say anything about that. Because you guys are having fun with it. You guys are not expressing so much of it as a religious welfare. But those of you who are influencing too damn hard to other people that this is this and this is that, you guys are messed up. I'm not gonna lie. You guys are messed up. I am not gonna agree that that's based on Western religion. I mean, Western mythology, excuse me. But I see you got that influence from. But even if it were true, that'll be awesome. I'll accept it as a fact. But right now, it's just an idea. Because, first of all, the 3 characters, they could be based on anything. They could be based on China's ideas of animals of the earth, serpent, and sky. It could be based on everything. It could be. Trust me, I've seen a lot of characters like that. And it's like, whoa, when the hell did that come up? Third, oh my bad, I forgot what number I am, but I'm really consistent with this. To summarize this video, those of you who are preaching your ideas that Pokemon is based on this, stop doing that. Just say it's a theory, don't agree that it's true. Because sometimes I think that is just random. Why would you want to influence more people that it's that idea? It could be everything. Remember that. Also, please stop referring as the next Pokemon evolutions as you just saw recent from Visicus666 or other Pokemon YouTubers about that. I mean, that is like unnecessary. The reason I'm mad about this is because I don't like the reference Mega Evolutions to Pokemon. It's because it confuses the F out of me. It's like Agumon is now Pokemon, and he's going to evolve, and you're going to capture his ass just to make him evolve. No, sir. Stop doing that. That is just confusing me. I don't accept the other evolutions because they're unnecessary. First of all, Ampharos, what in the hell did he get the hair from? Why? When did you were bald. Bald? You're like Homer Simpson. For crying out loud. I'm not gonna lie, the style looks good, but unnecessary, because you're gonna have the same weakness, different attacks, but same relation to you, with hair. You were bald one turn, now you want to grow back hair? What? You're Homer Simpson with Elvis hair? What the F? Mawile. I agree, Mawile needs evolution, but not now because of his standard abilities. But if you guys like the character to evolve, fine, I'll accept that as a fact. Absol. Okay, I wasn't really expecting an evolution for him because, first of all, wow, really? Really? Blaziken, what in the F? Why the hell Blaziken? Why would you want to mess up with that trio? Now, I will talk about that later. Mewtwo, Mew3, what the F? Second, Lucario, really? We want to evolve him to another form. It's enough that he was badass one time. He was pretty badass to me that time. But now it's just ludicrous. Completely ludicrous. This is one of my midnight rants. Okay, now to tell you what I like about them. It's new. It's kind of funny. But here's the thing I don't like about what's going to happen in the next gens and the next coming up versions of Pokemon. If they will be making more, what just like they did with Blaziken, they're going to make him evolve the other starter Pokemon, and that's what we'll be seeing. That's what we'll be seeing, and that is the future. It's my hypothesis at this point, not a theory. It's a hypothesis. Just like they have their own hypothesis that it's a Western mythology of those legendary trio Pokemon that's going to come out, it's hypothesis to my idea is that they're going to make more Pokemon evolve from different generations. But the thing is, though, they're making it too hard for themselves because what they should have done is start with the first gen and build the way up. And also, they should start listening to all the players based on what they experience and like doing their own surveys based on what they like, based on what they play. I'm not a big fan of the trading card game. I'm not. I think the game's complicated as hell. I prefer Yu-Gi-Oh! But I'm not putting Yu-Gi-Oh! Into this because I like the video game formats and they're pretty beast. They're they make me waste a lot of time, but they're all worth it. I can even play them on a computer. I won't explain how because I've learned that by myself and you guys have already known that before me. Who knows? I won't tell you how I did it. Don't even bother asking those questions. Second, good for you if you ever have those games in your computer. Third, thank you for listening to me. This rant is not supposed to be pissing off anyone. This is just my theory. Excuse me, scratch out theory. Hypothesis. Because it might be true in the next gens, it might be true later in the future. But for now, I just don't like the names Mega Evolutions because then it's going to turn out like Digimon. And we all know what would happen if that turned out to be Digimon. It's going to be called Poke-Digis. You think that's funny, but wait until that happens. Keep making that influence. Also, stop influencing people that your ideas is right. Could be wrong. It could be based on anything else. Just don't be that narrow-headed and just stop there to the point that this is true. To me, the dragon of the sea serpent or type of lizard character that was shown from many different people, their predictions, what the character Z might look like. Okay, first of all, I don't care what type it is, and I don't like how people are describing it as a rock type. First of all, having a rock type Pokemon is hard enough already. We already have Regirock, okay? Regirock is a Regirock. We don't need another one. We don't. Second, because this character represents death, earthbound, Gaia, anything that resembles the earth and death. It's pretty philosophical if you ask me. Second, the sky monster, it's not a bird. To me, it doesn't look like a bird. It's an effing devil in the sky. It's the opposite of heaven, people. It's not the same. And also Xemnas, the deer or antler guy. I don't know what the hell he is. But he looks pretty good. I think he's rainbowed colored because he has diamonds on his antlers. He could be a cousin to Stantler, if you know what I mean. Second, I kind of agree the Western theory, Western mythology theory that those characters are based on those. I'm just not going to say that's true though, because first of all, there are some links to them, and third, if we can get the game, we will understand a little bit more of each character based on what they live, what they were described as, and how people interpret these characters. That would be a peace of mind. Really, that would be a great peace of mind. Because I'm tired of those predictions. I'm tired of people thinking that there's some other ways. The fan art, they look pretty awesome. I've seen videos and people are creative as hell. They are awesome. Keep up the good work, guys. But today's summary is this. Stop using the word mega evolution. Think of something else. Second, I agree the Western theory, mythology, Western theory, but I still don't think it's true. Until we have, until people can make up more evidence from pages and video game evidence, that's all the power to you. I can agree with you more. But because you just see a certain figure of how they are, does not mean that's from them, from that Western mythology. It could be anything. They could represent animals, and they could represent human beings for the hell I care. Second, and third of all, my rant is weak. Still don't like Pokemon games of TCGs because they're hard to play. But a lot of people have mastered them because they have made a lot of effort and money to buy booster packs and all that sort. I'm not gonna lie, some of the artwork in those card games are really good. A lot of people are more strategic, but I prefer Yu-Gi-Oh! Do not say anything messed up about me because, oh, you like Yu-Gi-Oh! Because of this. No, you don't know me. If you have watched any of my other videos, you will understand how I am with Yu-Gi-Oh! But since you don't, Pokemon games and Pokemon TCGs kind of go together with everyone else, but not for me because, oh my gosh, you had to be my mentor to actually help me play the game. I'm not willing to play the game yet because, first of all, I have my own card deck, a starter deck, but I am really screwed because sometimes I feel like watching it and I'm like, should I play the game or not? No, I'm sticking with video games. Now, to make it balance, I like Yu-Gi-Oh! As a TCG and a program to help you learn play, but not a video game unless it's based on the TCG series. Pokemon. I will not play a game that is just random as hell. For example, Pokemon Dash. Does anyone remember that? Really? What? What? Anyway, Pokemon Dash. It's one of them. I like games that are based on the anime. I like things that are based on RPG. What they did. Thank you, Game Freak and Pokemon Company. You guys were awesome about it. You guys were awesome with RPG. And you guys were also making video games with the TCG. I won't go that far because to me it's a bunch of BS, but it's really good for a lot of people. They help them learn. They help them learn to do new things with themselves. Okay, what else? I like the Pokemon puzzles. I like the puzzle games. They're really good. Yeah, they're out of their touch, but they're really good. Second, now you guys understand how I am about Yu-Gi-Oh! A short summary of that. You should understand that I like more Pokemon than Yu-Gi-Oh! Because Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a lot of dedication. Trust me. There are a lot of people like y'all in Pokemon World with the old Pokemon cards who are very serious in it and they take this in dedication. Here's the same thing. Different sets, different rules, different life. But they all have the same aspect. If you guys have been in Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! At the same time and enjoy both of them, all power to you. I'm not going to argue about that. They're really good. I saw a lot of games. People outperform themselves a lot better than me. I wish I could be at the same level. But again, I need to have more dedication in the game, just like I would do the same for Yu-Gi-Oh! Not that I'm lazy, it's just the game is way too complicated. And I like Yu-Gi-Oh! Because it's been simplified to the point where it's balanced. Now, for those of you who don't know me, I am TJ9304. Please subscribe to my channel. You guys are welcome to comment. You're welcome to hate me, but don't be exaggerating. If you're just doing that for the LOLs, the LOLs, I will make you block, and I will ban you somehow. I can get things done in a matter of seconds. Do not tick me off. I respect every one of y'all. I can respect your voice. So please, respect everyone in yourselves. I'm a noob in Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm a noob in Pokemon. I'm still a noob in RPG games because that game is not easy to play. I know that. I played the old games before. That is not easy as hell because you had to play strategically. You can't, and what I've learned is that you can't go all out to your opponent. You can go all out to your opponent unless you know if it's an AI, like a robot or how you say, automatic intelligence. How the fuck you say? They're weak. They have no sense of style. They're just robots programmed already. But when you play a human versus a human, you get to understand each other's intelligence to the point where you guys understand how to perform cards, how to perform plays, and how to perform the game. And it's really awesome. And I like Pokemon. I like Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't care what you guys say, but don't insult me just like you think you know me already. You know very little of me, just like I know very little of y'all. But I know very little, just enough to make you understand that I'm connected to you in such a way that you guys can understand my hate, my emotions, and my feelings toward things. So please, do not BS in my comment, do not BS in my channel, just like I won't do to yours, alright? I have done that in the past, but because a lot of people have been insulting a certain person, and that ticks me off. So please, pay respects to everyone. I'm not hating, I'm just complaining, and I'm just sharing my true feelings. So don't get those confused. I know I get those confused, so don't tell me that. But again, that's my expression. So please, I respect everyone. I like Pokemon, I like Yu-Gi-Oh! Once again. I just don't like the TCG in Pokemon, but I like the TCG in Yu-Gi-Oh! But I don't like the games they made in Yu-Gi-Oh! Except the ones related to TCG games. Pokemon, I like all other games, but not the TCG, apparently. Yeah, that sums it up. So gosh, thank you for listening to my voice, thank you for listening to my channel, thank you for listening to this video. Sorry if I waste your time for most of y'all. I know it's like 23 minutes, but for the love of God, God bless y'all. God bless to America, God bless to all the YouTubers. I'm not just saying for the heck of it. This is why I have this prayer position, to tell you how committed I am. For those of you who think what religion I am, do not question my religion. I have no religion. I try being in religion and it's not worth it. Especially when you become an adult and you become understanding of yourself. When you're a child and your parents influence you in a religion that you have no freaking idea of, they will enforce it and you will pray to it and you will be in it. For my family, they haven't enforced me a lot, but they give me the political and religious views in life. I respect them and I respect them back. Just like I don't believe in all the religions, excuse me, I don't mean I don't believe them, but I don't practice those religions. To tell you the point, to tell you the truth, I believe in God. I believe there's a superior being other than me, and I believe that Satan can go to hell already and stay there for eternity. He ain't coming back. I have faith in God. I have faith in His Son Jesus. And you guys cannot say, oh, you're Catholic, or you're Jewish, or you're this. I am not wearing the cross, people. I am a hypocrite, and I'm proud of it. Do not get that confused. Not a lot of people could say that, but I am a hypocrite. I know this video has been a rant, but it's been way off my point. So for those of y'all, God bless you, God bless to you, God bless to your family, God bless to everyone in this world. I know it's been living hell to some people. I might not understand their feelings or their nature, but I have my own issues as well. And trust me, I'm not being emotionless. If you want to see me express myself in happiness or anger, I'm just blowing off some steam before I go to bed and because I have a lot to say. Thank you, and good night.